It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brouwerij De Molen, and it's a bottle of their Rook and Vuur smoked stout with chili, coming in at 8.2% ABV. That sounds absolutely fantastic. There's a look at the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on a bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. Bit of a rigorous pour here to create a head. It has created a head, a 2-finger tan coloured head with good levels of carbonation making their way up the glass. Really nice looking beer. More or less jet black, a little bit of light bleeding through the bottom. Let's get the aroma. Smoked stout with chili, alright. The beer is available from imperialbeerclub.com. They're a fantastic online beer club where you pay £42 and they send you 10 beers every month. You don't know what beers are coming. So it's a bit like Christmas. Every month, 10 imperial strength beers. You don't know what they are. Exciting times. You can also, if you don't want to pay £42 a month for 10 beers, you can also just shop on their web shop where you can pick the beers that you want, pay a delivery charge, and there they come. So have a look in the description box of the video, imperialbeerclub.com, and off we go with the review. Boy, that first nose in was fantastic. That is really smoky. A really smoky stout. And you get that menacing underlying chili aroma. It's just there, ready to kind of poke you in the eye. Here we go. Cheers. Bacon. Trying to think of it. It's like that green. For me, I'm a carpenter by trade. It's like green wood. Smoking. It's like trying to light. Have you ever tried to light fresh, wet wood? Literally, just cut the bush down, or you've just cut the tree down, and you've got a burning fire on the side. Your log burner's burning fantastic, and you've thrown a freshly cut log in there, and it's that organic green smell. Obviously you wouldn't taste that, it'd be boiling hot, but you would smell that cinder, that where the wood would be trying to light, but it won't because it's just so wet. And you know, it's bellowing out the sides now. You know what it's like chucking wet wood on a fire. It bellows with smoke and steam. This is what I'm getting from this beer. Is wet wood trying to light. But with bacon. It's like a Rauch beer, a German style Rauch beer. Bacon, smoky, organic, fresh, burning, wet wood. The chili is there. It's a nice, subtle warming on the back of the palate, and it just kind of it's a bit like cough medicine going down. It's just, what do they call it? My wife works in a pharmacy. What do they call it? Oh, they call it the warm and fuzzies. That's what they call it. There's a certain cough medicine, she reckons. I'm going to get into all sorts of trouble now, aren't I? She reckons there's a cough medicine that's out that you take enough of it, it gives you the warm and fuzzies where you're kind of like warm and falling asleep. It's not quite making me want to fall asleep, but it's giving me the warm and fuzzies inside. And that's the Chilli. Moving on to the mouthfeel for an 8.2%. Did I say 8.2, 8.1? What did we say? 8.2% ABV beer. It's got a nice creamy, dense mouthfeel. It's not the biggest, dense, thick, rich mouthfeel that I've ever had in a double stout or an imperial stout, but it passes that grade. It's giving off nice lacing on the glass. It looks good. Yeah, look at that. I mean, why would you complain about that? Biscuity bready malts coming through. A little bit of chocolate, coffee, caramel coming from the roasted malts. Nice little bitterness from the hops on the back end, mixed with that chili flavour. But it's all about that smoky bacon. It's all about that smoky bacon and that fat. Well, there's a touch of vanilla and licorice right there. Right kind of there. But yeah, going back to it, it's all about that bacon and freshly cut wood you're trying to light on fire to, and it just won't. It's steaming and smoking. Rating for Rook and Newell by Brouwerij De Molen. I like this beer enough to give it, I think, an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.